This episode's FDR shoutout goes to Fair Fathom. Wow, you're really christening it up, eh? Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. Hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Chris and you're watching Fish for Thought. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, this is my crested gecko Rapashi. Say hi, Rapashi. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Mondays aren't really a problem anymore because Fish Tank Review is here to help and make that better. Now you might be like, wait dude, there's only one Fish Tank Review episode per week, man. Well, that's true, okay, but there's like close to 100 episodes and I'm willing to bet you haven't watched all of them yet. Plus go check out my second channel if you haven't gotten enough of this guy. And while we're at it, consider supporting on Patreon so that you continue to help our content come out smooth and consistent. Without further ado, what's happening? Fish Tank Review. All right, Pashi, clap with me here. Fish. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
It's best if you stayed on there. Fish Tank Review. Goodness, I feel like a Pokemon trainer. Go, Rapashi, I choose you. No, we're not doing that. We're not going back to Ash Ketchum days. That's a throwback and a half. That is a lot of big fish. What are we getting? Oh, of course. Of course. Why did I even ask that question? That's probably like maybe 200 gallons. Man, good job for making 200 gallons look like a tiny little fish tank. By good job, I mean you suck. I guess you really have to read between the lines when you're talking to me, especially if you're a fish abuser. I have to say that tank does look like it's maintained and the fish are fed very well, albeit probably not fed goldfish every time. Still, that's too small of a tank. Choose like 3 of those fish and that's a good amount of stocking. Additionally, goldfish are not great feeders. The reason why I don't think they're feeding goldfish regularly is because those fish wouldn't look so healthy and wouldn't live to be that big if they were only fed on feeder fish. Goldfish have almost no nutritional value, and they do have this enzyme that actually inhibits some rather important functions in fish. Not to mention, they might carry parasites. PetScore submission by Aaron Chapman. I see the silhouette of a betta fish, so I'm assuming this is a betta fish tank. I don't see any other stocking. That's great. We're on a good step into our friendship, Aaron. Nicely planted, a good selection of plants. Hardscape could use a bit more structure. Plants could use a bit more time to grow in. I see that you're trying for a cryptocorin carpet. I'm digging the low tech vibes. 3.95 out of 5. Keep it up. Bronson checking in with a very different tank sent him on PetScore. Got this huge exterior rock feature on a shallow tank. Not sure what the stocking is, but doesn't look overstocked to me. Love the hydrocaudo, love the floaters. Actually looks like a blackwater tank, judging by the hue. Those ferns, I think they're real. The Anubias is growing immersed. You got moss all over the rock. Just doesn't seem too balanced for me. The rock could be probably smaller in my opinion, but still very impressive. You're growing ferns, you're growing moss, you're growing Anubias immersed, and you definitely get bonus points for being such a pioneer in this aquascaping hobby. 4.75 out of 5. Keep it up. Karen's. Whoa, that's a beautiful tank. Karen saying no to that beautiful, amazing, gorgeous, clean scape. That is one of the best 5 out of 5 tanks I've ever seen. But instead, Karen's going for the SpongeBob decor and all the wrong stocking choices. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No one can argue that. But in this case, it's hurting the fish. So what the hell, Karens? I wonder if there's a way to tell from a non-Karen and a Karen just by letting them choose what kind of tank is their favorite. It's kind of like a way to tell how a child, when they're young, can be the avatar, is like you give them 3 items to choose. Long fin betta, alien short fin betta. I don't understand this meme. Okay, let me try to understand as best I can, and you guys leave me in the comments below, help me out a little bit, okay? The long fin betta is like cheerful and it kind of looks like a mess. Maybe its life isn't all together, but just say happy-go-lucky. I don't know. I have no idea what this meme is. And then maybe the alien short fin betta is more composed, more nuanced, and is more... I'm drawing at straws here that don't exist. What is this meme, bro? Engineer gaming playing 8D chess. What even is this? Okay, you Gen Z, Gen X people, watch the millennial at work, alright? This, good sirs and ma'ams, is a gumball machine. See, millennials are useful for something. They can tell you whether something is a gumball machine or not a gumball machine. That is a gumball machine. And behold, not even a betta fish, a full-blown goldfish. Facebook Marketplace is very, unique. Hate to break it to ya, if you think that's unique, you're probably pretty new to the game. We got the typical water level dropped down to lower than half of the fish tank. The watermarks are so telling that this is just evaporation at work, which points to the fact that it hasn't been worked on, hasn't been maintained for at least months. Filled with ammonia, probably dead fish in there, and whichever else fish are clinging on to life. Not typical at all. This is like the 200th one we've seen. Honey Gang sending in a meme on Petscord. Mother Nature has a sense of humor. Okay, I can speak Chinese, but I can't read Chinese, okay? So, oh, what do you know? You didn't need to read Chinese to know what this is. Honestly, don't think that's natural. Okay, I'm pretty sure the original picture here is photoshopped. It has to be. What do you guys think? Can someone find out for me? That's gotta be photoshopped. Or else the name of this fish, which I think is a butterfly fish, the name of this species is gonna have to change. Our biology teacher's class pet. As a teacher, you should be very ashamed. Biology teacher, I can understand if it's maybe a math teacher or maybe a physics or chemistry teacher, still in the sciences, but biology. What are you teaching your kids then if you have this in your room? Sure, Exoterra left space in the bottom so you can actually have the option of putting water and making yourself a nice paludarium, a nice double feature water land. Why would you misinform your students by putting goldfish in there? And don't you dare say it's understocked just because you have one goldfish. Looks like a 20-gallon tank, now a 5-gallon because of the limitation of the water. Goldfish cannot live in 5 gallons. A science teacher is supposed to show their students by leading by example that through vigorous research, science is able to lead us to a conclusion that is the best conclusion that we can come up with at the moment of our existence. And this ain't it, Chief. How do you even let it get this bad? The pleco is like having a classic, yo, don't look at me, bro. I got nothing to do with it. The classic, let me breed some guppies, but I need a cleaner fish, so let's get this pleco that was about this big at PetSmart. Just the notion of that is so wrong. That pleco alone is almost equal to all the biomass and all the waste that all of those guppies produce. You getting a cleaner fish is just gonna make your fish tank dirtier. Imagine hiring janitors that they didn't clean up anything, but except they pooped all over your halls. The bonus secret comment of this video is angelfish. OP also claimed his previous Betta lived for 7 years in a smaller tank and was perfectly healthy. Let me get this straight. You tortured your last fish for 7 years. Notice how he didn't say happy, he said healthy. And I still doubt that it was healthy. And not only are you not done after those 7 long years of your crimes, you dare call this an upgrade. You kept a Betta fish alive for 7 years in something smaller than this, and homie over here calling this an upgrade. People like you gotta understand something, man. These fish don't choose the owners. We choose, well, not just fish, all pets. Pets are chosen by the owners, so they don't have a say in it. The least we can do is make sure they're happy without a doubt, living their best life. Because they didn't get to choose you. This fish could have been with someone who would spoil it with its own 5 to 10 gallon tank, planted full of vibrants, interacting with it all the time, feeding it, making sure ammonia levels aren't spiking, making sure it's living its best life. But instead it ended up with you. Mask and Valorant sent in this fish tank. Perfect example of what I've been talking about. Go towards this level of standard for your fish. They deserve it. Y'all can already guess my favorite feature, my favorite 2 features, understocked, and that bunch of cryptocorin. Beautiful. 4.55 out of 5. Keep it up. Pet score submission by Nathan the Mailman. Another Betta fish tank. A little on the smaller side, maybe shy of 5 gallons. I don't think this is going to be a 5 gallon. Maybe a 3.5. Looks to be a small female Betta. Has a whole tank to herself. Not the worst. Planted nicely with simple hardscape. Ample room to swim. 4.3 out of 5. Keep it up. Okay, sent on Petscord, a meme, but not a fish meme per se. But it was so funny that it caught my eye. I had to put it on some video. Do you think we should save Homo sapiens from going extinct? If they are going extinct, it's a little sad, but at the end of the day, I don't care. She said it with so much conviction that she knew what a Homo sapien was. Okay, maybe she's so smart and so used to humans being called Homo sapiens instead of just simply humans or people that she doesn't even think twice about it. Uno reverse card. These turtles have a nicer apartment than I do. Whoa. Holy cow, that's an amazing custom build. It's got a smooth ramp up to the dry land feature and a smooth ramp down to a sand bed, a spawning bed, which turtles naturally use, and I'm sure they really love it in there. This is like turtle heaven. How did it get in crappy aquarium subreddit? I don't get why it's here. Am I missing something? Can Can you let me know if I'm missing something, guys? This was like a dream turtle tank. If I was a turtle, I would want to live in here. Don't tell me there's like an alligator gar hiding in the corner or like a giant arowana somewhere in that dark corner. If that's the case, man, humanity, I don't care if Homo sapiens are extinct. Hey guys, welcome to the end of the video. I hope this started your Monday off just right. The secret comment of this video is hardscape, and make sure to look for the bonus secret comment somewhere else in this video and try to make a clever little sentence with it without giving it away. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, there'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot, coming in hot, ventral fin dot, acclimate that, with my shoal at, clear my fin rod, from Cariciformes to Paracherodon, hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for, live fam sus, I finna one, I finna gone, 3 days without furt, I'm an addict, like fanatic, I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt, my Cory gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt, we came to play, came to silence, gang.